We back. We are back. Sorry, I'm late. I had to pay the lawn guy. Oh, woman's work is never done, child. And woman's work is never done. So that's where I've been. Well, that's why I'm out of breath. We're back here because why is this turning into a thing with this Megan Klay? Like, seriously, is this like news at 12? This is all that's being discussed and talked about. These people are really taking, we seen it earlier. Shout out to everyone that was here earlier. We seen it earlier that these biatches are taking this shit personally. Like, they're taking this shit personally like it was their relationship. And they're taking their trauma on and like making all these fucking videos and carrying on. It's like, what the fuck? Like, I'm gonna try to bring some crime is down because I have some crime is down. I don't even know how much of the crime is down I can get to, because this is the girl we was talking about earlier, Lexi Brown. She's a WNBA person, and allegedly she's the one that allegedly Klay was cheating on, or cheating with, I should say, allegedly. But y'all, I don't know. All of this is ridiculous. Like, he ain't the first person to cheat if he did, and he won't be the damn last person. Does it require all this? Clearly it does, because this is just proving yet again that biatches take on other people's trauma. And what does that do? They sabotage themselves by doing that. So as I'm looking at this Thee Stallion stuff, it's like, ain't got shit to do with me. You know, it's entertainment. And if it entertains, then we'll talk about it. But other than that, I don't give a damn. That's for her to deal with. That's for him to deal with. And you know what? Everybody don't feel the same way about things. So if it don't matter to Klay, then it don't matter to Klay. Then you should just be happy. Move on. These people, you know how they do. They gonna go after him. They gonna tell him, you're not gonna do this to Meg. Child, is she the fucking Queen of Sheba? They fighting for a alleged whore. An alleged industry pass around is what I've heard a lot of people say today. An industry pass around. Like, this where y'all want to land y'all flag? I don't get it. I just don't get it, but it's not for me to get. Y'all, make sure you hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you are new. Let me give you the video from earlier today that somebody sent to me. I forget who sent it to me before we get into this foolishness. Out yourselves, because I apologize. I do not remember. Actually, Mr. Too Fresh. I don't know if Mr. Too Fresh is here, but Mr. Too Fresh. New Dr. Umar video. It looks like this is from the Business Bully. It says, over a decade of speeches, over a decade of donations, over a decade of we almost there. At this point, it's not hate, it's homework. If you can find time to dance, tour, lecture, go live, and collect support in the name of Black boys, then the community got every right to ask one simple question. Where's the school? Remember the commercial, Where's the Beef? That's what that made me think of. Black people don't owe eternal patience to unfinished promises. Yes, they do. Just like they give it to Rolly and the rest of them while they wait for however they're going to get their reparations, child. You have to have the people in place. You have to have the people in place. Like, oh, okay. So they ain't had no people in place. I forget who did that video. I forgot to bring that up next time. Anyway, let's hear this, the official song, I guess, of Dr. Umar.
We almost there. New inspection, new spin, but over a decade later, where the school?
I mean, I wonder if it's on Apple. Y'all want to have that? Child, it's where it was when it was what it was before it's the school that he bought. It was already a school, so what's taking so long? I have no idea. So that's that. Shout out to Mr. Too Fresh for sending that to me. We're moving on, child. That's the. I was gonna show y'all something else. Did I keep it? Hold on a second. Let me check first. I don't think I did because it was copywritten music, but maybe. No, I didn't keep it. All right, F it. Oh, Lord. All right. Sorry about that. So let's go over here. Do you know this person called Queen Op? Anybody know this person called Queen Op? Okay. She's about to get a Roe v. Wade in the second trimester. And for some reason, she felt the need to let everybody know. So let's go ahead and talk about it, because I will eventually get into the how many ABs the community has done to wipe people out. You know what I'm saying? But it says Queen Op says she is preparing for a second trimester AB, claims she is not in a position to provide for the baby. Queen Op has shared a series of videos counting down to what she says is a second trimester AB, explaining that she does not feel she is in a position to provide for a child at this time. She claims she cheated on Danny again and says Danny kicked her and her toddler out and refuses to provide any more help. Okay, so do y'all know this person? Anybody know this person, child? I don't know this person. Not GTA 6 will be out before school opens. Child, Queen, your kids will be grown before that school opens. Anyway, and you ain't even got no kids yet. So here we are. Girl, what is going on with these boobs?
So today is day 3 of a 3-day countdown to when I go and get my second trimester pregnancy removed from my stomach. I'm homeless right now. I don't have much to offer the baby, and I already did one adoption, so I don't feel comfortable really going forward with another adoption right now.
So this is her job to get pregnant with babies she doesn't want. Sometimes she gives them away, other times she'll just delete them. Is that what I'm hearing?
For those of y'all that don't know, I do already have 2 autistic children, but one of them, which is in my care, and the person that was helping me with her since I got pregnant on her doesn't help me with her anymore. So things just really...
So you're ABCD, but somehow, some way you're pregnant again. Okay.
Tough for me right now. And as much as I would love to keep my baby, I just can't. So come with me on this journey.
Come with me on this journey. Where's Madonna when you need her? Hold on. All charged up. Papa, don't preach. I'm in trouble deep. Papa, don't preach. I've been losing sleep, but I made up my mind. I'm keeping my baby. Ooh, I'm gonna keep my baby. Oh, I guess she ain't heard of that song. So we're gonna use this in order to make content, right? I wonder if this was done on purpose in order to make the content. Come with me on my journey. Is she an influencer? What is going on? The community. This be the problem, shit like this. Y'all got anything to say? Leaders, pro-blacks, anything? Sisters, y'all got anything to say? Nah, this cute, acceptable, okay, cool, great role model, something for the kids to watch out for. Now, I know there's nothing that anyone can do about it, but this is so confusing already. She allegedly ABCD. How the fuck are you getting pregnant then? How? Because the Danny is spelled D-A-N-I, which is why I was looking at it crazy, not D-A-N-N-Y. I'm like, girl. Then she starts talking. How are you getting pregnant? How? But that's okay. This is acceptable, y'all. This is acceptable. Shout out to the community. Shout out to the culture. This is Black culture. Okay? Y'all like it? We love it.
To get my second trimester abortion, and yeah. So today is day 3 of a 3-day countdown to when I go and get my second trimester pregnancy removed from my stomach. I'm homeless right now. I don't have much to...
Does she say it like that to try to absolve from the fact that she's having an abortion? I'm just going to say it. So is she saying it like that so she don't have to say the word abortion? Girl, we know what it is. Plus, that stomach don't even look right. There's probably something wrong in there. So you got two autistic children. Stop fucking. Use a condom. Get on some birth control. The pill. The shit they shot in your arm. They shot in your ass. Something they put in your arm, child. Whatever. I guess that's just crazy talk, right? All right. I don't know. Where's my head?
For the baby. And I already did one adoption, so I don't feel comfortable really going forward with another adoption right now. For those of y'all that don't know, I do already have 2 autistic children, but one of them, which is in my care, and the person that was...
One kid, 2 autistic kids, 1 kid is in her care. Who knows where the other one is? These are people that are allegedly raising people with this type of thought process and logic. These are the people that are out here influencing other people. But child, the community wants to be up Donald Trump's ass instead of saying something about this bullshit that's being advertised, because it's on site. So that means it's being played for colors. Because let's we not act like that's not who cares for this, or I'm sorry, who watches this blog for the most part. But that's okay. Fuck it. Y'all like it? We love it.
Helping me with her since I got pregnant on her doesn't help me with her anymore. So things are just really tough for me right now. And as much as I would love to keep my baby, I just can't. So come with me on this journey to get my 2nd trimester abortion. And yeah.
Child, this y'all's community. Child, it looked like something, right? Something don't look right. Something don't look right at all. First comment says, so many families are in need of a baby. Girl, just give up the baby for an adoption. You're basically killing your baby. Oh, so y'all do know. Since you're participating in grown people activities, use a condom. I don't knock nobody, but why y'all wait so damn long? We will knock you. We will knock you. Yeah, this is foolishness. What are we supposed to do with this information? That's another great question. Ms. Funky Dineva, just be a whole MAGA talking point. Why don't you? How do you get MAGA out of that? I'm sorry. How do you, someone help me understand? How does he get MAGA out of this? This is definitely Democratic, blue, progressive, liberal bullshit right here. Someone help me understand. This is Miss Funky Dineva that the colored women love to follow and listen to. That sat up here and talks all types of things about black women, but they're okay in accepting it because he says he hates Donald Trump. And basically he's saying this has something to do. When did abortions come up under Republicans? Bueller? Anybody? So just put his name into any old thing, just like I said, because that's supposed to make you coloreds run and say, oh my God, we want Democrats.
Because Trump bad. Trump bad.
Again!
Because Trump bad. Trump bad.
Going, you're being a racist! Racist!
Moving on, child. Moving on. New colors or something. Let me show y'all some racism. Let's talk about some racism, chat. This is going to be much better than that last story. Disturbing another blog, the Neighborhood Talk. Flower shop owner hurls racial slur at Uber delivery driver over order issue. Later apologizes and denies being a racist. So I laughed when I heard this the first time. I ain't gonna lie.
There. You screwed it up. It clearly said to leave it. Get out.
Uber came on and
Get
said,
out.
don't leave.
Why don't you understand?
Give
Get
a
out.
signature.
Get out. I'm done with you people.
Rude?
Goodbye.
I didn't do it.
Yes, you did. It clearly said to leave it. Did you not read that part?
It does say that.
Then you screwed
Then
up.
it said,
I don't
get
care.
a signature.
No, out.
That's what came.
Have
The
a good
next
day.
prompt says,
Have a good day.
get a signature.
I'm done with you. Have
It
a good
says,
day.
get a signature.
Ma'am, I'm asking you to leave before I call the police and have you
Call
put
them.
out.
I didn't do anything.
Get out.
Can you hear that? Because of course, StreamYard is StreamYarding. Why? Like, I can't. Hold on. Okay. I don't understand why she just didn't leave. Why is she standing there? Another woman causing chaos for no reason. Okay, thank you, live from New York. Yeah, she wants to be difficult. This
Out.
I didn't
You're
do
trespassing.
anything.
different.
Get out.
This is no different than the lady who went into the Gucci Fucci Poochie or Lucci with her husband, just wanting to be difficult. Just because you talk like this doesn't mean you're not being passive aggressive. That's exactly what you're doing. Why would you even sit there and just be allowing that man to even yell at you? Leave. Just leave. What is the problem? All right, it's going to be this type of afternoon. Child, hold on.
You are.
You can kiss my white ass. Get
Why
the
would I
fuck
do
out.
that?
For the last bitch, I'm telling you, get the fuck
Your
out.
mother's a bitch.
Your mother's a whore.
No,
you
yours
nigger
is.
cunt.
Your
Get the-
mother.
You better get the fuck out
Your
of here.
mother. And I'm going to get the police, baby.
Go
I'll be
get it.
right back.
Get
I
the
will.
fuck out of my
I will.
shop.
I've got a video.
Good.
Sad. You are very sad.
Go to hell.
You're a representative of this?
I
That's
sure am.
sad.
Don't
You
fucking
shouldn't
worry
be.
about me.
You should
Get out.
I
Take your ass out of my store. You're a fucking disgrace.
No, you are.
You can kiss my white ass. Get
Why
the
would I
fuck
do
out.
that?
For the last bitch, I'm telling you, get the fuck
Your
out.
mother's a bitch.
Your mother's a whore.
No,
you
yours
nigger
is.
cunt.
Your
Get the-
mother.
You better get the fuck out
Your
of here.
mother. And I'm going to get the police, baby.
Go
I'll be
get it.
right back.
Get
I
the
will.
fuck out of my
I will.
shop.
I've got a video.
Good.
Getting the police for what, y'all? What are you getting the police for? For what? For what? You wouldn't leave. You wouldn't leave. What are we getting the police for? He writes later on because, of course, all the colors is going after his business, of course. I need to address this issue going around. Yes, there was a dispute at my shop today. I'm truly sorry to anyone I had offended or hurt by the bad choice of words used. Well, child, Torre says it's okay for y'all to use the N-word hard ER. So I don't know where the outrage is. Let that man live. Let that man live. Because until y'all address Torre, all this is his fault. I said it. I said it. This is all his fault. Because y'all didn't tell him, who the fuck you think you are, telling white people that they can call black people the N-word hard ER. So y'all a bunch of hypocrites. Until y'all do that, leave that man alone. I'm truly sorry to anyone I had offended or hurt by the bad choice of words used. Kimberly, the Uber driver, I'm deeply sorry you were pulled into such misconduct on my behalf. I truly regret speaking to you in such a horrible manner. I am not a racist person, and that word is not a word I use. Child, just stop it. Because if it wasn't, then you wouldn't have used it. I'm not making excuses. There's a video of my bad choice in words, but this should not define me. They really coming after him, y'all. I'm human and I make mistakes. Today is a prime example. Again, to any of my friends, family, or customers I have offended, I'm deeply sorry for my bad choice of words and hope to move past this horrible situation. Ray. You probably would have been better off not saying anything, okay? Because now you're just saying this because of the backlash. She wouldn't leave the damn store. Plus, Torre said it was okay for white people to use the N-word. Yeah, when somebody comes through here and they're mad at me, I don't know what you're mad at me for. Be mad at Torre. Go talk to that nigga. Okay? But y'all won't do that. Y'all will allow this stuff because y'all live for this stuff. Not y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all live for this type of stuff. You like to rile people up and be passive aggressive, which is what she was doing. Man asked her to leave. You know, if the shit's messed up, it's not messed up. And you sitting up there with your soft mouth like, girl, it don't matter. Leave. Why are you there? Because you're going to tell somebody. I wouldn't apologize to anybody, but, you know, to each his own. To each his damn own. Ashy foot up in here. He said, obviously she stayed because of sin, pronounced sign. Oh, language, sign language. Shame, insult, and a need to be Nigerian. I'm with it. I am with it. I agree. She definitely was being typical. And why are you calling the oppressor? Y'all don't want the oppressor around. But then it's very interesting when you do want the oppressor. You don't want the oppressor until you want the oppressor, and then you don't want the oppressor until you want the oppressor. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, just your racism news for the day. Moving on.
Thanks for the tip.
So we're gonna take a look at Klay's Instagram today. Shout out to my fave. He said Ray strips down and sits on his thumb on the work shift. I'm just saying, I don't know. This is ridiculous. All these people come out here and apologize. That just makes it worse. Just like Chili. Girl, what you apologizing for? You said what you said. You did what you did. I'm not apologizing to these motherfuckers. I promise you I'm not. Stand on it. Stand on business. Stand on business. Reaper up in here. Thank you, boo. He said, sorry for being late. Was watching the Fulio case. Them brothers cook. I don't know nothing about them people, but shout out to AV and you. I know she's covering it. Hashtag mastermind gang. So given everything going on with regard to this Klay and Megan bullshit, this is foolishness. These women are wilding out and get more wild by the hour. I figure I'd go take a look at Klay's IG because I just have a feeling, but I just had a feeling that they would be over here in the comments. Hold on. Is that her? Oh, no, it's not her. They said that he didn't change any of his photos. Is this as far back as it goes? Oh, I don't see no photos of her. All right, well, maybe he's since scrubbed it or whatever. All right. So this is from April the 5th. It says Pegasus City. I don't know what that is. And some shots of him or stills of him when he was playing the Lakers, it looks like. The comments are saying, proud of you, twin. That's from Hoodville. Mr. Lewin said legend. Spiritual World, the blog, is just giving them the look. And then it says, how you fumble Meg Thee Stallion, bro. In a week, your hairline will start to recede. Because of this man, I'm not giving nobody any chances. Listen to that. Because of this man, I'm not giving nobody any chances. Girl, you don't even know this man. Like, what are we talking about, girl? You don't even know this man. You will start coughing in 3 hours. Child, they're putting hexes on the man. Not even a 7. Meg was doing charity work. Was your lobster too buttery? Fumbled like you always do with that damn ball. Ooh, they vicious over here. I want that damn ACL in my hand tomorrow. Boo tomatoes. ACL's about to be gone. Megan really took one for the team. This is all these people have to do with their time. Some more pictures of stills from him on his own Instagram page. Here they are. That's why you're not in the playoffs. Mid-40s can't be monogamous looking. Aging like milk. Fumbled every game for the last few years and fumbled the baddest. See his shoes. Why did we ever take you serious? I'm in contact with an Etsy witch who confirmed that you will have chicken legs next time you wake up. Kiss your career goodbye, Chicken Little. These are the women that y'all are supposed to SYCBM, gentlemen. Where is Kofa? SYCBM. The man who fumbled Meg Thee Stallion. Diva was cranky during basketball season. You really cheated on Thee Stallion. Megan about to drop the nastiest diss about you. I can feel it in my soul. A reminder to never take a charity case. And you're balding. You probably missed too. She was doing charity work. We were just happy for her. The tides do be turning pretty quick, child. Pretty quick. This is him in Beverly Hills, Anta, whatever the hell that is. So I guess it's a sponsorship or something. You ever heard of voodoo? We're going to love you on the other side. That's why you're not in the playoffs. It's on site. These people could get arrested with these damn comments because some could be considered threats. A golden retriever is still a dog. I know the Etsy witches appreciate all the business you're giving them. Tomatoes, bum. Once I catch you. I was rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. Tomatoes, whatever this is, stomping of the cloud child. I don't know. This is weird. This is so weird. Another commercial. Nice jacket. This is 23 weeks ago. This is 23 weeks ago. Yeah. We didn't even know you until Meg. They will talk about your NBA career, your ability. Oh no, that's an old one. Tomatoes, corn, tomatoes. I forget. That's Gonzo. You never existed before Megan. Now you canceled. Gentlemen, are y'all canceling Klay? Because these people didn't even know who this man was prior to all this. So I don't know why they sit up here thinking they're going to cancel somebody that you never supported to begin with. Like, they sound crazy. And you're still STI 11 gay. Here we go with the racial, with the ABCD slurs. I definitely knew who Klay was, child. These people are crazy. They don't even watch sports. So how are they going to cancel somebody that they don't even participate with? Like, please. Anyway, you get the gist. This is what's going on, okay? Shout out to Klay Thompson. Oh, there it is. He did leave this picture up. Okay, look at that. He left the picture up.
Thanks for the tip.
The Louis bag, glasses. Look, this one says, so cute. Can't wait to see you guys happily ever after. Of course, that was some time ago. Now the new comments, the way you thought you could do better, please. Because there's no one better than Meg Thee Stallion, yeah. Anyway, so y'all get the gist of it. These people are crazy. They are crazy. And these are the people that y'all need to be marrying, right? I guess that's her hand right there. But if it's not, that would be funny. And whoever these people are. Oh, this one is his dad. There's Kareem. And I don't know the rest. All right. So yeah, that's what's going on. So there you go. So let's go over here to our, let's go here first. I just found this Julie Lowell here on the tube with 39.7 subscribers, has this blip up. It says Megan Thee Stallion, colorism and misogynoir. Why y'all really thought Megan and Klay wouldn't work out?
I don't want to admit it, but the only reason y'all are hell-bent on saying that
Megan Thee Stallion and Klay Thompson didn't have chemistry and he really didn't like her and you knew this wasn't going to work out. Y'all won't admit it and y'all are going to deny it until you die. The only reason y'all saying it is because she's black and she's a beautiful brown-skinned woman. That's the only reason that y'all are saying that. But y'all are gonna be up in my comment section swearing it's not that, but it is that. It is that deep. It is always that deep. Y'all did not think that she deserved to be treated well. Y'all did not think that she deserved to be loved because y'all are struggling with hatred, misogyny, y'all are jealous, and y'all are evil! I would never, ever look at somebody's relationship and say, you would have to show me something for me to be like, oh, they're not going to work out. But until you show me, until you put it out there, I'm just going to assume that y'all are happy. I think a lot of y'all are weird. A lot of y'all's takes are weird. And y'all keep pointing out, well, spiritual whistleblower said she's a hateful woman who says negative stuff about everybody. So of course she was going to say that they weren't going to work out. What are we talking about here? Are you kidding me? A lot of y'all are insane. As a matter of fact, you need to touch grass. And I'm glad I said that because I need to go touch grass today too. I try to do that at least a couple times a week so I stay in touch with reality so I can constantly have a grip on reality because a lot of y'all are just plain hateful. And
this is a grip on reality? Oh, that's a good freeze. This is a grip on reality? What? This lady is crazy. What in the holy hell is going on around here? What the hell is going on around here? I cannot. Shout out to Reaper. He said the same people talking can't even pay rent. They don't even know this woman nor that man, and they are acting like it's their own damn family. I think it's projection because they know the same thing's going to happen to them. That's what I think. Because none of this makes sense any other way. None of this makes sense any other way to take this shit so seriously. Thank you, Reaper. He said if they support the WNBA the way they support 304s, the WNBA wouldn't be a failing business. Women supporting women is a myth. Child, you already know I know. And I'm never going to the WNBA. That's not even a thing. But how is the crazy going to talk about somebody else being crazy? Woo! Lord help your people.
you will not admit it. And you'll say it's this, and you'll say it's that. No, I know. I see you for exactly who you are. Shame on y'all. How dare y'all wish that? Especially her. Y'all have seen what she has been through.
You mean who she has been through? She said, yo, what has Megan Thee Stallion been through? Like that shit with Corey, child. What is his name? Tory Lanez? Did y'all go through it? Did y'all go through it? Did somebody SHOOT y'all in the foot or the toe or whatever the hell it was? Clear, y'all. They walking among us, y'all. They walking among us.
My only prayer and hope for Megan is that she has at least one person in her life that she can count on to help her through this moment. That is my only hope. I wish I'm so
I'm sorry. Has anybody ever went through a breakup before, Bueller? I'm sorry. I'm asking a question. Has anyone ever been through a breakup before, Bueller? I'm putting my hand up to say I a couple of times. So I'm confused as to why this is so hard hitting for these people. This is life. This is how it goes. She made it public by telling everyone because none of us had to know none of all this bullshit. But I think she knew, meaning Meg, that she would get the stars all up on her grill or into her and then on Clay's grill. And she needs that sort of support. Wow, this is crazy. These people crazy. SYCBM, gentlemen, SYCBM.
Social about her and Beyonce. I wish I was her friend. I don't want nothing from her. I just want to hug. I just want to be there for her. Just women. I wouldn't wish something like that on anybody. What she's gone through, that's
a fucking breakup. A fucking breakup? The end of a relationship? Did she die? What the fuck? Did someone die and I missed a meeting? They don't even carry on like this with crime is down, but they carrying on about Meg Thee Stallion having a fucking breakup out of a relationship? Truman Show, yeah. The Truman Show. We are living in the Truman Show.
Horrible. And y'all are sitting here trying to prove some point. I knew. No, you're just a hateful little And the men saying these hateful things, y'all are dusty anyway. Nobody would even want you. What are you talking about?
Clearly they don't want Megan either. But it's okay for thee. It's okay for me, not for thee. That's her speaking. It's okay for me. I can say something about you, but I promise you, if she comes by this video, she's going to be all pissed off that I had the nerve to talk about Meg Thee Stallion. Fuck that bitch and fuck you too. I don't give a shit. Are these adults? Do these people work? Do they make money? Do they have children? Are they participating in the world? This is weird. Is it just me? This is weird. This is fucking weird. These are adults. These are black women showing that they're losing their fucking minds over a situation that does not affect them in any way, shape, or form. So when more people start saying, bitch, y'all look crazy, then they're gonna get mad. Because to be this mad over a person that shows themselves to be a alleged whore, all she got to offer is PUSSY. That's her persona. And now that she gets treated like what she portrays, now it's a big old issue. These people, did I not say reparations needs to be mental health help? Point proven. Point proven. These people love taking on other people's trauma, child. I ain't got time. For a fake sisterhood? Child, maybe it's the jab, child. Maybe she took the jab and that's what the problem is. Remember people say that all the time. It's the jab. Woo! Thank you, boo. He said these chicks crashing out harder than Megan. Trauma bonding. Shout out to TKC, the kosher clinician. Trauma bonding. All they're really showing is that this is the shit that they go through. So soon it'll be the patriarchy, MSG. I think she already said that. All men, black men, you sassy straights. It's your turn, child, as usual. Well, it's not your turn, but as usual, it'll be on y'all, of course. Oh, good. All right, cool. Woo! Lord help your people. But we're not done. So let me go to this guy. Well, it's on site, but it's the public offender. If you've ever heard of him, he's here on the tube as well. The men are chiming in is the title on It's On Site, and says Klay proves that a high value man is worse than an average woman. Cause y'all ain't shit. A high value man has far less integrity than an average woman.
Find the Megan Thee Stallion and Klay Thompson breakup to be somewhat poetic. So Megan Thee Stallion outed Klay Thompson and said that he was cheating, right? And before you red pill niggas say any fucking thing, don't. Because I'm on y'all fucking head right now. Woo! Remember when Klay and Megan first got together, the red pill niggas was getting on here talking about, she ain't your girl, it's just your turn, and all of that stuff. Demeaning Megan Thee Stallion, talking about her character, acting like she was the one to watch out for in the relationship. Like, who want to be with a Megan Thee Stallion? The men were getting on here acting like Klay Thompson was the prize, right? And that's because they want to fuck Klay, but that's for a different video for a different day. This just proves that a good man is still worse than the average woman, or even the women that y'all think are below average. Because y'all was up here, you red pill motherfuckers was up here trying to act like Megan Thee Stallion was a below average woman, which is laughable on any level, physically, mentally, financially on whatever fucking level, Megan Thee Stallion is anything but average or below. You know what I'm saying? Like, she is fucking way higher than average, right? But her character is that of an average woman. I think Megan Thee Stallion's character is that of an average woman. That is what I would expect from an average woman, the way that Megan Thee Stallion acts. And that's no slight to Megan Thee Stallion, and that's no knock on the average woman. I think that the average woman has a shit ton of integrity, and the average man, or in this case, the way above average man, the high value man, still has far less integrity, still has far worse character than the average woman. So when we say that, oh, the best man is an average woman, and I told y'all before, I don't even think that that's true. This is what I'm talking about. The average man, or I'm sorry, a high value man isn't even as good as an average woman. A high value man will still abuse. He will still cheat. He will still fuck it up. With all the money in the world, with all the resources in the world, with all the opportunities in the world to do the right thing, he will somehow find a way to do the wrong thing. That is the moral of the story. I find the
I'd take it. First comment is high earning, not value, because they have money, no integrity. Quit saying high value and start saying high earning. High value men don't lie and sneak to have multiple women. The way the men hate that women should be, studied. I'm thinking she probably need to go back to school, but I get it. Deep pockets do not equal high value. Let's start there. Y'all really gossiping about relationships as grown men. The men care more than Megan and Clay. Now that's a damn lie. Most men with money lack morals and think they can do whatever they want. And who are they doing it with? I never seen so many men speak so badly about women. What era is this? Oh, y'all are the only ones speaking badly around here. The men love men more than the women. That's not a surprise. Money can't buy class or integrity. Men like that resort to trophy wives that shut up and do as they're told. The reality of being with a high value woman is that she challenges you to do better and holds you accountable, you sassy straight. Where is Kofa? Okay? Clay will be regretting this for years to come. Shame on him. Super disappointing to his parents and fans. Megan will be okay. We are so interrupted as a culture. It's actually sickening. Can we get uninterrupted and talk about progressive economic development for our communities? I agree. There's 600,000 Black women who have been laid off from their jobs. They ain't get a job yet. Can we talk about how we need to focus on feeding our community, utilizing our trillion spending power on the development of us? Oh, so someone does acknowledge the fact that Black people got a lot of money to spend. Can I have media outlets focus on pushing the culture forward with an agenda for the betterment of our people? This shit is really ridiculous. Shout out to Jasmine Terry. At least, and that's a Black woman, has said something that makes more sense. This is what I'm talking about. You don't hear as much of that. This is what I be trying to talk about, right? It is when you have people that come in here like yesterday that says, oh, all you want to do is make money, that does not make me feel bad, because you should want to make money as well. I didn't say steal money. I didn't say make it illegally. I didn't say stand out on corners. I didn't say to do anything but to be able to make money. But see, the community gets mad at people who make money legally, and they support those that do things illegally. That's ass backwards. She's saying right here, which is why I said these Rolly and the gang don't give a shit about the community. They care about themselves all the way to hell up here, because Black people do spend a lot of daggone money on the wrong shit. And that's why they ain't getting nowhere and still at the bottom. It's got nothing to do with Trump. It's got nothing to do with racism. It's got nothing to do with anything except for not knowing how to budget and spend properly and save. That's what it has to do with. And they ain't teaching them none of that. They just teaching y'all how to be focused on racism, white people. All that shit ain't gonna help you move forward. Because like I said, if my grandfather could leave my grandmother with 3 homes in the height of racism and Jim Crow and all that stuff, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with y'all in 2026. Maybe you spend too much time talking about Clay and wishing harm on Clay and worrying about what the fuck Megan is doing, buying her music, waiting for her to put out a diss on Clay. Y'all doing voodoo. Then you got this person who gets on my last nerves, but I listen to him because I listen to opposing opinions just to hear, to see if I'm getting something wrong. He sound crazy, but he definitely is a very woman supporter, Black woman supporter, which is fine. He sound crazy most of the time. Whoever said Tony, F. Holiday said he is definitely Tony Gaskins 2.0. He sees everything the complete opposite. You know what? Fine. You can see things the complete opposite. But what you don't see me doing, take note, hating hoes, is in his comments, telling him what he need to do, calling him names in his comments, or telling him how he needs to change. I don't do any of that. When I can't take it, I just walk away. That's it. That's it. But he ain't no better and no different. But I can shout out one Jasmine Terry. I feel like I know who that is, for at least saying something that makes some damn sense, that could actually help the community, but not what these people who be telling y'all what to do, but y'all still blindly follow them. Al, Rolly, Clown, y'all know the list. Who ain't helping nobody with nothing, just helping themselves. But y'all keep doing what you do. Not y'all, you know what I'm saying. But anyway, no point in going through this again. We already know what it is. This is who this person is all the time. The public offender, he is here on YouTube as well. If y'all want to go check him out. Anyway, moving on, child. Moving on. I'm gonna go to Jada Black. Shout out to Jada Black. He has been covering this too. This video is only 6 hours old. It says WNBA player Lexi Brown goes off after she's outed allegedly hooking up with Klay Thompson. Now, I know that she didn't. I know that she said she didn't. I know that she said that she didn't. But let me I gotta stop this because StreamYard. But he found some information on what she said back. I only saw one small thing, so I'll let him talk to it. Live from New York, thank you, boo. He said, these chicks crashing out harder than Megan. Yep, abso-freaking-lutely. Shout out to Jay. He said, more like Tony Askins 2.0, respectfully. Disrespectfully. I say disrespectfully. I hear you, though, boo. Thank you for another 2. He said, more like, wait, Tony, okay, it came through twice. Thank you, boo. I appreciate you. Half damn crazy. These people are wilding, y'all. These people are wilding for somebody they don't even know. Just my 4 cents. Thank you, honey. Said Clay's mama is a white woman. So there's that. Honestly, I'm surprised they're not coming after her because she is white. A black man married a white woman. We don't like that. Child, you just never know, because I feel like I didn't realize that this really would be a thing going on. What is this, day number 3 or 4? Like, it's not going away. It's getting worse for some reason. I don't get it. Anyway, Jamar said, a 4-time NBA champion, multiple All-Star appearances, a college graduate, a multi-millionaire in his 30s, no kids, no drama, never been in trouble, never been arrested, y'all bugging. Well, you know, you're dealing with women that are taking her trauma on as their trauma because they probably suffered from said trauma. So this is their way of getting it out there and getting it out, which is the same thing as far as like the Anton hate sector, as they call themselves. a bunch of those people have personal issues with Anton and wouldn't take care of it on their own. But as a group, they feel more emboldened in order to do all that because they wasn't doing it beforehand. You know what I'm saying? And Anton was already here. He was already doing what he was doing. And they all had channels. So why didn't they do it? It's the same difference. So now it's like, oh, I got help. Now I'm going to get on the train. All right, y'all, get on the train. And if we happen to see people start losing their jobs or getting arrested, you have been warned. I'm just saying, because, you know, people don't know how to calm the fuck down, putting hexes on people and whatnot. Child, that sound crazy. Child, that sound crazy. Shout out to all of y'all that are here. Please make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you are new. Come on, G. Let's see what he has to say.
It doesn't change much, so make sure y'all check it out. What's going on, guys? Jada Black here, so everyone tune in. I want to talk about Klay Thompson. Once again, y'all know I just did a video about the breakup. According to Meg Thee Stallion, she put out this emotional post. I'll link that video in the description box. It'll give you a lot of layers as to how did we get here, right? It'll show you, you know, from peeling back everything, how we have this potential side piece being outed, right? Now, apparently the other woman that was messing around with Klay Thompson is a WNBA player, Lexi Brown. Now, she's the daughter of Dee Brown, and she plays in the WNBA. And apparently, and I'm going to get to the tweet, apparently she was in some group chat and may have told people that she was dealing with Klay, right? You got to watch out for those close friends, because I'm telling you right now, people who you think are your friends are really not. We've seen that. And apparently she's bragging about dealing with Klay while he's with Meg Thee Stallion. Now, this don't shock me at all. I've been told y'all that women always go after other women's men's. Now, when you look... Okay,
this is allegedly. And close friends is that thing in Instagram where you put that thing where only certain people, you know, can see it. Whereas like with my stories, anybody can see it. But if I chose a certain set of people to have close friends, when I put something up and choose close friends, then only they see it. So if you put on your close friends and everyone else can't see it, but allegedly, I guess it leaked or somebody saw it, maybe, allegedly. Now I heard that it's not true. This girl is saying that it's not true. I don't know. Y'all know this girl? I don't know her, but that's because she plays in the WNBA, which is interesting because I wonder if all these people that now know Klay Thompson know her or any of the other WNBA players besides Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. Do they know anybody else? You know what I mean?
Look at this whole situation. As of me recording this video, I'm gonna make this very clear. Lexi Brown has not responded. I know she shut her comments down on her page, which was a very bad sign. Okay, the first thing she should have done was shut it down immediately. Apparently her and Klay were following each other, and then they went and unfollowed each other. That too is a red flag. That's a red flag. That leads me to believe that the rumors could be true. That's why she hasn't denied them, because there are people who know. You know, especially if she's out here bragging about it, that is a severe case of low self-esteem. Listen, I have nothing against Lexi Brown at all. I don't know her, but if she's dealing with Klay Thompson while he's with Megan Thee Stallion, even though y'all know how much I don't think Megan Thee Stallion is a good person. Again, you knew she was dating him, and you're dealing with him anyway, and you're telling other people. That is sick, and that is a sign of low self-esteem. When you're out here telling people you're dealing with a man who's preoccupied. And I know that Klay is lying and telling.
If it's true, allegedly, we don't know that this is true. This is all allegedly right now. Shout out to Jada Black, but I don't know. Jamar said Meg cheated on the last couple of men. Allegedly, y'all. Let's use our allegedlys, please. I don't care if it's true. Let's use our allegedlys. She was dating. She's super ghetto. Y'all not even buying her music. I'm not. I don't listen to anything. The only song I know is WAP, and maybe there's one more song, and I don't listen to those songs, but I'm too old for that. Y'all can miss me with the fake outrage. Meg don't need to be with anyone right now. I agree, but is she really going to take a break, or is she just saying all this? Like, she really didn't need to do this. She's making this become a thing. And then when these women take it too far, that are wilding and crashing out, and then they get into trouble because they never seem to know where the line is, and the oppressor come in, or Klay decides to take action if they wild out too damn much, then it'll be he's a MSG, he hates women. It'll turn into all that. Whereas these people could just be mature women and say, you know what, that sucks, fuck that nigga, and move on. But no. That's not how it works, it seems. So Now, I'm gonna say drag this girl into it, because like I said, I've seen in one place where she said she didn't do it, and now it sounds like he's saying from 6 hours ago, like maybe it is true. I don't know. This all allegedly.
Well, maybe he's not lying. Maybe he's telling people that it's a PR relationship. Look at the emotional post that Megan Thee Stallion put out here. She put out a very emotional post. You know why? Because it's real to her. It was real to her.
Like, I'm not, you know, I'm no prude, y'all. I'm no prude. You know, you saw what I had on yesterday. You've seen things that I've had on before, but y'all, that boob is about out. That boob is about out. Like what does Meg advertise? Sex. That's what she raps about. That's what she talk about. That's what she leads with. Like that's it. That's it. Right? So to say that she's because the lady that was talking about she's virtuous. Can we act? It's like, I swear to you, people do not know what words mean. I'm telling you, people just do not know what words mean and just be saying any old thing. Anyway.
But he's telling other women that it's a PR relationship. That's probably what it is. Because do you really see them out and about with each other? Yeah, you see them on red carpets at events, but do you, or on the golf course, or sitting poolside, but do you see them actually out like a couple? You really don't. Because this is another situation that Rock Nation is behind the scenes probably puppeteering. Again, I have no proof of that. 100% my opinion. But Megan Thee Stallion is out here complaining about playing house. That's because it was never really real. Nobody's going to wife Megan Thee Stallion up. I know her fans are seething. Her fans are angry. Her fans are online harassing Lexi Brown, harassing Klay Thompson, and getting mad at anybody that doesn't support Megan Thee Stallion. It's funny because none of
you just, who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? This is every situation, y'all. Every situation. Now it's what is this? Sports related, relationship related, is politically. Like, who the fuck do these bitches think they are at the end of the day? You don't control shit. Y'all look crazy. You can. Why do people allow people to be just thinking that they can tell somebody what to do? Tell your fucked up kids what to do. How about that? Tell your politicians what to do to help your community. They think that they can bully everyone, but as soon as somebody says something to him, like that white man a second ago, to that woman that wouldn't leave the shop, now all of a sudden it's racism. No, you're a fucking bitch. That's what it is. That's what it is. You are taking on a person that doesn't know you exist. She don't know your name. She don't know your initials. Child, these people act like they was in the bed with them. That's crazy. These people act like they was in the bed mid-stroke with them and they're being broken up with. I need somebody to help me understand what I'm missing.
This is amazing.
What am I missing? Why? Why? This is what y'all can come together for? Hate towards Klay Thompson. Empathy towards Meg, which is fine. Like I said, if it's just, I can't stand that nigga and I support Meg, cool. But y'all always got to take it to the umpteenth stupid ass dumb-ism level. That makes no sense. Always to the extreme. But as soon as somebody else does something, oh my God, you disrespected a black woman. Bitch, please. Please miss me with that bullshit. Y'all think this shit is okay? Y'all think this shit makes sense? Y'all really think that this shit makes sense with regard to Megan the fucking Stallion? I don't even think it warrants if it was Michelle Obama. Honestly, these people don't give a fuck about y'all. Do what they say, buy they shit, that's it, that's all. Are they coming to y'all's rescue? Y'all can't even get the damn activists to come to y'all when you need them. Bueller, say I'm lying. Where Black Lives Matter been and all the things that we have covered? Bueller, anybody? Where the NAACP been? Bueller, anybody? And any of the other ones, child. Where they been? Where they been? What they been doing? Who they help? Who they been helping besides themselves and their fellow D9ers, boule people? Nobody. Nobody. But you gonna go full full headstrong in on anything that's one, irrelevant, and two, ain't gonna make no damn difference in your damn life. And then as soon as something goes wrong, you get fired, somebody call you the N-word, something, God forbid, happens from the gremlins or anybody else, or something closes in your development, your neighborhood, whatever you want to call it. Then all of a sudden it's somebody else's fault. White supremacy, discrimination, and racism. It's not anything that you might be doing, right? You couldn't be doing this to your damn self, right? All right, cool. You're taking on somebody else's trauma. So, somebody that you can't touch, someone that you don't know. Like, seriously. So everything going on in the world today, specifically against Black people, about Black people, for Black people, whatever the word you want to use, and this is where y'all laying your flag. Meg Thee Stallion, because she broke up with her boyfriend. Again, who has not broken up with their girlfriend or their boyfriend? Bueller? Anybody? Anyone has ever had their heart broken? Has anyone ever had their heart broken? So Meg is the first one. So Meg is the first one to have her heart broken. Okay. If I missed this, I apologize. Just my 4 cents. He said Megan Post hinted to abuse by Klay when she said, "I put up with your mood swing." She's setting up for an abuse storyline. Stay tuned. I can believe it. I'm gonna say allegedly, but I can believe it. Hating hoes, because I know you here, I know you'll be listening. This is why you can't have relationships, because you're taking on other people's drama and trauma to the detriment of your GD selves. And I'm not even one that's gonna be like, oh, it's sad to watch, child. I love it. Content for days, y'all. Content for days, child. That's how I gotta look at it, because I don't give a fuck.
You people buy her music. None of you people went to her shows. Why do you think she ain't been on tour since the last one? She barely makes any music because she knows y'all not going to support it. But what you will do is get online and harass people and troll them because you feel like you have to defend her because she's a victim. She's a victim of her own bad decisions. That's what she's a victim of. She was chasing around a blogger back in and out of court because of the narcissism, because she has issues with the choices that she made with the Tory Lanez situation, and it haunts her. So she thought that by silencing a blogger was going to change that. You think that by getting into a relationship with Klay Thompson is going to make things overall better? And now let me get back to Lexi Brown. Again, as of me recording this video, she has not responded. Now, by the time I post this video, she'll already have responded, but this video is still more of a question mark than answers.
From 6 hours ago, which was about noon, I thought I heard something from her yesterday. So maybe I'm getting it confused, but I know he's on it, so I'll let him speak.
It's just putting everything out here. There's a reason why her name is trending, and that's why I'm speaking about her. And she should clear her name instead of thinking that this is going to go away. Maybe it will. But Klay Thompson is a guy, you know, he just I don't think he really has any respect for Megan. That's why he was cheating on her, according to Megan. And then you have the woman here who apparently is bragging about it. This is what women are. They're always after somebody else's man. Listen, I'm telling you right now, Klay Thompson has probably been bombarded with all of these females in his DM trying to get with him.
Absolutely.
By being in a relationship with Meg Thee Stallion. This is how this works.
It's exactly.
And he took the bait because apparently, according to Meg Thee Stallion, he's cheating, and people are saying that he's cheating with this person. Now, let's get to this article. According to fan speculation on social media, Klay Thompson allegedly cheated on his ex-girlfriend Meg Thee Stallion with WNBA player Lexi Brown. The rapper confirmed that her split with Thompson on TMZ, to TMZ on Saturday after a social media post shared on her Instagram story sparked speculation. Cheating, having around your whole family playing house, got cold feet, she wrote. Then she said, I've made the decision to end my relationship with Klay. She said in the statement to TMZ, trust, fidelity, and respect are non-negotiable for me in a relationship. And when those values are compromised, there's no real path forward. I'm taking this time to prioritize myself and move ahead with peace and clarity. Who wrote this? Did her lawyers write this? Yo, did her lawyers write this? That looked like more of a PR statement than anything else. After reports, fans noticed some Instagram activity on Thompson's account, noting that he had unfollowed Lexi Brown, who in turn made her Instagram account private. Her Instagram account is now back public again. Maybe she had to scrub some things off. But right before I did this video, I was able to go on her page. This has prompted widespread. Well, she did turn her comments off. Like she deactivated her comments. This has prompted widespread speculation about the relationship. Some fans also claim that Brown shared details of her conversations with Thompson with her close friends on Instagram. Brown plays for the Seattle Storm in the WNBA and has been in the league since being drafted 9th overall in 2018. Neither Thompson nor Brown has responded to the allegations circulating on social media.
There's nothing to respond to. There's absolutely nothing to respond to. I wouldn't. I already said that I don't think Meg should have said anything, but what's done is done. But the rest of them shouldn't say shit. Fuck that. For what? For what?
Shortly after it was alleged that Thompson cheated on Megan Thee Stallion with Brown, fans on social media reacted to the news. Some fans noted that no credible proof of Brown's involvement had emerged. Others criticized her and Thompson. Here are the most notable reactions. Someone says, so not only do you cheat with a WNBA player, and not only do you cheat with a WNBA player, you cheat with one averaging 2.1 points per game. First of all, I don't even know how you got a job in the WNBA if that's what you're averaging. But maybe she's a good defensive player. Who knows? I know y'all probably didn't mean it, but don't throw Lexi out there in the fire like that. At least not right now, another fan said. Admin, don't post Lexi again if you know what's good for you. Lexi Brown been an effing weirdo. I know
that one sounded like a threat to me. I'm telling you, some people will take it too far, child. They don't know when to stop.
I guess it's, I know you know something like that to a fan.
If you know,
the thing is, Lexi Brown can probably whoop Megan, unfortunately. So let's go to the post. Let's see if this is here. This is the unfollowing. This is how they were able to track that he unfollowed. As you see right there, he unfollowed one person. It's very weird, right? Megan Thee Stallion puts out her post. And then the first thing Klay Thompson does, instead of responding to that, he unfollowed Lexi Brown. That is a red flag. And the social media detectives, the investigators, they're going to find out.
Yeah,
Klay should have probably never unfollowed her, because now people are going to believe the rumors. They're going to believe it now more than ever. You unfollowed her because that's who you probably was messing around with. And the crazy thing is that she was probably the one that put it out there. Where's the other post? This is the post here. All right. He was cheating on Meg with Lexi Brown from WNBA. Y'all need to drag her weird ad too. Apparently, she was posting on her close friends' messages between Klay and her, and that Klay was telling her his.
Not one bit of proof. Not one bit of proof, but because somebody said they're going to move along with it. Meg was suing some blogger. I forget the blogger's name. And she lost. Okay. A YouTuber, actually. And she lost. So she was doing it on the strength of similar to Tasha K. I didn't get a chance to cover that. So these people better be careful. They wilding over what? You know how jobs be getting people's information and seeing what's going on. I don't know if these people learn that they're social media sleuths in places that they work, seeing what they're doing. You know what I mean? So play games if you want to, end up on the unemployment line over a biatch that ain't gonna help you once, if that should happen. Yes, Milagro Grams. Yep, that's exactly who it was. Craziness. Thank you, Uncle Rick. He said, are they sharing a coochie with Megan? Sheesh. Yes. I'm telling you, they was there when Klay was laying it down. Clearly, that has to be it. What else is there? Like they did on Ghost, I think. Maybe they didn't. They was there in absentia or something. Child, this is ridiculous.
And Megan's relationship is just for social media. Both Klay and Lexi also recently started following each other. So maybe she didn't intentionally try to be a side chick to Klay. She thought the relationship wasn't real. But even so, Lexi, you don't get involved with a guy who still publicly is in a relationship until you know that relationship is over. Klay Thompson can.
I don't disagree. I don't disagree with what he's saying. But again, I know biatches. That is a win, a prize. Child, come on now. Women compete with women. I don't care what they say. Ain't no sisterhood. Proof number 10,855,000.5. Shout out to me.
Tell you anything. And the thing is, I think she wanted to believe it. She probably wanted to be with him so bad that she wanted to believe that him and Meg Thee Stallion was over.
I disagree with you.
Wanted to believe it. And when women want to believe something, they'll talk themselves into making these decisions, not understanding that they could get caught, especially if you're on Instagram. Look, you could just call these people on the phone. Why are you posting anything to your close friends on Instagram?
No one has even seen it yet. Somebody had to have had a picture of it by now that it would have been floating, which is why I'm a little apprehensive on this story, to be perfectly honest with you. There's not one screenshot, so nobody screenshotted it. Nobody got a picture of it. Nobody put it out here. Blogs ain't put it up. I don't know, y'all. I don't know if I believe it, but that's enough. Shout out to Jay Black, though. But now we got to go to Tetherville and go to my friend, long time no see, Peas World. Shout out to Peas World. So he says, holy cope, ladies of TikTok are losing it over Klay Thompson having options. Now, we saw that earlier today. Wild. Now I got to work on those videos tonight to get them out. But now it looked like P has found some videos too. So it just might get worse. So get ready, y'all. Get ready. Hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you are new.
On Megan Thee Stallion. Now, the first question that may come into your head is, and
situation. Yeah.
I don't care. And neither do I. That isn't what this video is about, even though indirectly it is. What this video is really about is the level of parasocialness and the level of coping that we're seeing from women on TikTok in relation to this situation. I don't think I've ever seen this level of parasocial behavior before. It's only Megan's. I mean, look, listen, I like a couple of her songs, you know what I'm saying? She's not terrible, but I didn't know her fans were like this. They don't reflect the numbers. The numbers don't reflect this. But you got all these women crashing out, making think pieces. It's actually a little bit ridiculous.
I don't think y'all understand. Megan getting cheated on after she stopped making hot girl music, make lovey-dovey music, put on fake wigs, like the bad wigs, to sit courtside with his white mama, to love and respect him and settle down and buying him gifts and being with him. You do realize that has now set every nigga back from getting a girlfriend. Because if Meg can't get one and y'all encouraging that, I don't want nothing to do with y'all. Y'all do realize that this is engaged summer. This has engaged a lot of people's seasons. If you was on medium terms with your girlfriend, she's gone. If you was thinking about getting a girlfriend, she gone. If you had a crush on a girl, she don't want you no more. Every woman's.
Does she speak for y'all? I ain't listening to her. Does she speak for y'all? I'm thinking the same thing, Nicole. What lovey-dovey music she ever made? I missed it. Girl, I missed it too. Child. These people just be saying any old thing. This sounds crazy. She put on bad wigs. Now y'all tagging her with bad wigs all of a sudden.
Cycle has shifted and it's anti-man. It's really like, I don't think you understand. Like, she literally changed her music to the point where her fans were getting at her like, yo girl, where's the hot girl music? You sitting here booed up. And even dudes were like, she's respecting her man right now, leave her alone. And she was respecting her man, being loyal, doing all the things, and she still got cheated on. Who else is Klay getting with that's better than Megan? Who is he going to be able to pull that's better than Megan? It won't be. Worse, it's going to be a basic white girl.
So did Beyonce drop down a few notches? Because this is the only person previously that they crashed out for like this. So is Bae gone now? She off the roster. Now it's Meg, only Meg. That's it, but only Meg.
Worst of the worst case, right? Y'all don't see the problem. Y'all don't see how this is slowly going to develop in a problem. Like, this whole house gonna be mad. Y'all know whenever certain men cheat on good women, the whole shift in women moves. Men don't get that privilege as to all be mad whenever a girl cheats, because a lot of the girls will be like, girl, why'd you cheat? You were stupid. Now all the women are going to move in unison and be like, oh, So if you was on the rocks with your girl, I'd apologize now, or get prepped for that leave text message, or you getting blocked, sir, because it's really wrapped. If y'all was hoping about getting unblocked for cheating, this just showed you that there's nothing that can be done. There's nothing that can be done.
I'm sorry. Am I a different fucking reality? Am I losing my mind?
Truman Show, boo. The Truman Show. Just my four said, I thought Megan didn't need no man. She don't. Just to let you niggas know. But now, somehow, some way, nobody seems to remember that.
Just to let you niggas know, we don't need y'all. We want y'all, but we don't need you.
20 years later.
Our black men, we want all y'all back. Because we love you, we see you, kings, and most importantly, we need you. And most importantly, we need you.
And most importantly, we need you.
They probably don't know nothing about that. They probably mad at any of that, right? It doesn't matter. Since Meg was ready, then he was supposed to be ready. I'm telling you, they wanted this to culminate into a marriage. I'm telling you. And all these people been cheated on. So then that's trauma bonding all over again. Thank you, boo. He said, is this y'all MSD queen? Happy roots. They ain't okay. I don't know nothing about none of these people. They can take all this on and start breaking. They allegedly supposed to cheat on their men. I've seen that. They are supposed to break up with their men now. I've seen that. and black people looking crazier than they ever have. We're not all, it don't matter. It doesn't matter. Just like we're not all agreeing with Touré, of which y'all didn't have a problem. Not y'all, you know what I'm saying. Which y'all didn't have a problem with telling that nigga that he need to shut the fuck up. So now, let it be what it is. I love this for y'all. Because they'll be crying in a month. They'll be crying in a month, I promise you. If they really do go out here and start cheating and then posting it, because that's what they're supposed to be doing for Meg. You're going to cheat on your man, your husband, your boyfriend for Meg Thee Stallion. Does that sound like sanity to y'all? Does that sound sane? And then when said man finds out and leaves y'all ass, then they're going to say, oh my God, oh my God. They think Megan going to give up all them ducats and come and help y'all out and pay the rent and the bills. I'm thinking no. I could be wrong. I'm thinking no.
Let me know in the comments. Am I skunked in the head? Am I tripping? You just said that because Megan Thee Stallion, someone who you don't know, you've never met, you've never seen in real life, someone who doesn't know you, if they saw you on the street, they would walk past you. They'll actually have their security make sure that you don't get too close to them. Because she got cheated on. Now, the women in real life are going to start acting different, and that's setting men back. That's what you're saying. Because 100 millionaire cheated on another multi-millionaire, that's setting regular people back.
Y'all, this Megan and Klay Thompson thing is messing me up.
Why? Why is it messing you up? This has not. Why is it messing you up? Yeah, you know, these the things that these millionaires do, man, it's messing me up. What?
You know what, Klay Thompson, this is for you, because here's the thing. When you popped out with Megan Thee Stallion, we all said, okay. We're like, you know what? He's got a good job. Okay, they've got similar interests. Okay, we can make this. We can make it work. Okay, you should know that. You should know that your face was an unwelcome caveat on what we hoped was a good situation. Don't ever piss me off like this again.
Now they're saying Klay Thompson is ugly. This is ridiculous. It's honestly so ridiculous. Klay Thompson is ugly. Well, you and all your friends attend, right? Come on, man. Like, let's be for this. It doesn't make any sense. It genuinely doesn't make any sense.
Let's talk about Klay Thompson and Megan Thee Stallion. Not from a gossip angle, but from a branding and marketing standpoint. Because cheating doesn't just affect your relationship, it affects your brand equity. Yes, Klay Thompson plays in a male-dominated sport, but his brand is not just limited to men. I took notes because it's serious. His future money is not limited to men, and his public perception is definitely not limited to men. Women control majority of the consumer.
I think normal people would think that, big boy, and I would absolutely support it because that means that these people are totally insane. And I'm already making that call. Insanity, dumbism, stupid, the highest degree of all three, if not all three at once. And I would support you. I would absolutely support you. You know, I'm not doing it, but I'm just saying anybody that doesn't, and then when the dude finds out, because they might just tell him and then they leave, that's all the more TikTok videos we get to go over. Yeah. This is the only way I could look at this because we're living in bizarre land in the Truman Show. I'm telling you, none of this makes any sense. These people are so full of trauma and don't even realize it. They don't even realize what they're doing and saying could cost them a relationship if they follow through with what I've seen, a job, if they continue with what seems like low-key threats, and just looking crazy. Just looking half damn crazy for nothing. Kev said Meg is the new Anton. For absolutely nothing. Nicole, you're absolutely right. These biatches have no lives outside of the internet. Maybe that's what the Truman Show is actually, yeah. At this point, the internet is the show. So the internet is the show and everyone's watching and then people feel like they're in it, as opposed to actually being in the Truman Show. But that's our Truman Show. So now we got to sit here and suffer, which actually we could just turn it off, of course. But these people don't know how to, and I can't turn it off because I got to bring it to y'all, okay? Who knew we would be here? Child, we thought the biggest foolish thing was Corey and Anton. Excuse me, this is about to take the cake, y'all. This is absolutely taking the cake, in my opinion. In my opinion. Make calling people losers great again. Shout out to Jay. excuse me, these hyenas unhinged make asylums great again. I agree. Or something like that. You know, out here putting hexes on people. I want your ACL. Whatever they were saying, some crazy stuff. Sound like witchcraft to me. And I'm not in that type of shit. But
consumer spending. Women buy merch, women buy shoes, women buy their kids these things, their partners, and women drive the online conversation. Women drive parasocial loyalty.
This is so stupid. This is so dumb. You think? Oh my goodness gracious! If women were so important in the NBA and they were just so intrinsic to basketball, maybe the WNBA would be something. If they're watching that bad and they like basketball that bad, maybe the WNBA would actually be a profitable organization. But it isn't. It isn't. Man, the majority of people who buy Klay Thompson's merch will obviously be men.
Hello.
Right? So when a man cheats on a woman with a massive loyal fan base, that becomes a brand problem, not just a personal one. The thing, this is not the 90s. This isn't even the early 2000s. Back then, a scandal could live in a magazine. And once that magazine, issue was done, that was out of here. It didn't matter no more. A great example of this is look at Brad Pitt. He survived scandal because the media landscape was different. But even then, Angelina Jolie had to do PR revamping for years on years to have like this angel status. Brad still worked, sure. But that family man shine disappeared after that. It would never come back to what it could have been if he didn't have that scandal.
And not one bitch said no to Brad Pitt thereafter. Say I'm lying. Not one biatch would say no to Brad Pitt. So what's the point? It's because she's saying he didn't lose on his image, he didn't lose on his work. Well, what's left? Bitches? No shortage. Him nor George Clooney, I'm sure. I'm sure they're not worried about it.
His belt. His reputation today, due to the situation.
This whole dissertation, I guess you would call it, on Klay and Meg, she's doing basically.
Wishing he has with Angelina Jolie is a very complicated reputation because of the internet. Keep that in mind, right? Let's fast.
Oh, Brad Pitt. Brad Pitt is so difficult, right? His reputation is. Oh my God, what happened to Brad Pitt? Oh my God, what happened to Brad Pitt? After, did he cheat? Oh no, that was before my time. Oh my God, what happened? Bradley!
Forward to Klay. He had an image of being sweet, awkward, and wholesome, the nice guy athlete. So that makes him different than most athletes. Because Megan confirmed his lack of loyalty, she confirmed that to her family.
Imagine if they took this time and effort to put into their job searches, their children, not getting evicted, not wanting to be on food stamps, not wanting to have Section 8, raising their kids. Just imagine they put this much effort into that. I'm just saying. Yes, it is.
Base who is very loyal and very vocal. All right. And once the internet decides you lack integrity, that follows in every sponsorship, every endorsement, every business move you make. When Klay retires and wants to have, brand deals, he's going to have to choose something that is strictly male dominated. Anything that relies on women's spending power is going to be a harder sale for him. Because
what is Klay advertising that would be advertised to women, Bueller? Gentlemen, sassies. What would Klay Thompson be advertising to women, y'all? Jerseys? No. Sneakers? No. Shorts? Basketball shorts? Basketballs? No. If Klay Thompson is a decent player, which I don't know. I haven't watched NBA in a while. You think that ESPN or any other sports places, child, that's all I know, are going to say, you know what? I wonder what the women think. Should we hire Klay? Let's see what the women think. Do y'all think they're going to the women? If they decide that they want to hire Klay Thompson to be a commentator once he's done. Bueller? Anybody? Bueller? Okay, he is a 4-time NBA ring champion. These people clearly don't know anything about sports. Who sports is directed towards. That's why there's a bunch of naked women at Midtown and on the sidelines, because they're there to look good for the men that are there. They're called cheerleaders, dancers. That's why they half naked, That's why they have beer and hot dogs and pretzels. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Yeah. How long are we going on with this heifer talking?
Women don't forget. Women don't move on just because the news cycle has moved on.
That is true. Women don't move on. Is that not true?
Women absolutely do not support brands attached to a man that feels like they have continuously disrespected women that these women are loyal to. This isn't about a relationship. This is about brand equity, brand longevity. It is 2026.
Does anyone think that Klay Thompson can't get a brand deal, Bueller? Gentlemen, I'm gonna need your help. Any of y'all think that Klay Thompson cannot get a brand deal because he broke up with Thee Stallion? Bueller? Anybody? Anyone? I mean, I feel like I know the answer, but I'm gonna let y'all answer because y'all are the NBA basketball watchers and whatnot. He has one now. Well, allegedly, they're gonna go try to find out who it is and demand that he get let go of it. Anybody want to take that bet on? I bet you they will. Anybody want to take that bet? Mueller, GJK Slay, the Drama King. Okay, these hoes delusional, to say the least. To say the least. Yes, Klay remains marketable. Peep game. Oh, this is a lead up to Megan opening for Jay-Z at Yankee Stadium. Dude not selling tickets. I didn't know that. Jay-Z is going on tour. Hold on. Oh, because he came out with that damn interview and it sucked. Jay-Z tickets tour 2026. StubHub. We're Ticketmaster. Philadelphia, May the 30th. So I think that is Memorial Day weekend. 330. Yeah. Nah, I've seen enough of Jay-Z. I'm gonna pass. That could be. And you said Meg is on to open. That would make sense. That would make sense because they're gonna go support her, and by association they're supporting him, and then his ticket sales will go up. Genius. It was good when it was on the run with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. They was good together. I liked it. I've never been to a concert with Jay-Z by himself. I wouldn't be interested in that. But that could be it. Thanks for letting me know. I had no idea. We will follow that. Klay has sold over 11 million KT shoes. I think he is good. So that's his brand deal. Is his own shoes? Is it Nike, I guess? Okay. He signed a lifetime deal with Anta this year. I don't know what that is, but there you go. All right, cool. Look at all this time that she's taken to do this, y'all. You mean there ain't nothing else that she need to be doing besides doing a dissertation on Klay and Thee Stallion?
Fix. Cheating on somebody is not just a personal issue. It is a brand integrity issue. I am done with my TED Talk for now. Ciao.
This was terrible, man. Truly diabolical. If Klay Thompson never worked a day in his life, he would have been rich. His dad was in the NBA. Isn't his dad Michael Thompson? Didn't he get drafted like number one, number two? Where did Klay Thompson's dad get drafted? Who's the first pick? His dad was the first pick. Didn't he average like 20 points? He had a decent career. You ain't doing that.
And he gave all that money to a white woman? That's gonna come allegedly, y'all. That will come next. I feel like they just getting started, y'all. I feel like they just getting started. That's potentially gonna be next. Remember Kobe? He gave all that money to a white woman. They could have been giving all that money to Meg. She a black woman.
Thanks for the tip.
Woo, Lord, this just supports everything I've always thought in my life, child. Shout out to Jay. He said Jay-Z been cosplaying as Joe Camel since birth. You ain't shit.
I was like, Klay's gonna be strong. Like, come on, man. What is this? It's like they're trying to do everything in their power to make Megan look like the winner in this situation, when that doesn't have to be the case. Klay cheated. It shows he has problems with his personality. cheating personality traits, a bad personality trait. It shows that he can't commit, he can't be loyal, not good for relationships. It's a him problem. But they're trying to do this thing where Megan's gonna win and play. Well, you know, he has a good job, but he's ugly, and he might be broke after the NBA. Like, what are you doing? This is one of the richest men on the planet, most successful. It's unfortunate, man. Certain people live by different rules. Not only is he not gonna be broke.
This is the same as Nicki Minaj. You can try to cancel him just like y'all trying to cancel her. The money has been made. I don't know where they're missing something missing up here. The money has been made. So that we'll keep an eye out, y'all, though. If you see it, send it to me. But I have a feeling, I could be wrong. Hopefully I'm wrong, but I got a feeling. But allegedly, but I might be right, but I could be wrong. But allegedly, they're going to go after this brand deal and then think they're going to try to, have something happen to him. And then the next, once they realize, like really realize and see that something's not happening, then it's going to be, look what his dad did. Just like they did to Kobe, left his money to a white woman.
After he retires, he's never going to be broke. He's never going to have a surplus of women that want him. That's just kind of how it works for these guys.
After doing some more research, I've realized Klay Thompson is fucking crazy. He's lost his mind. He can't like women. He has fumbled not only Megan Thee Stallion, but Laura Hollier, however you say her name, but she's, put the photo up, and Coco Jones. How you get a trifecta of three of the most beautiful black women I've ever seen in my lifetime and fumble all three?
Why don't she go date him? You think she got a chance, Bueller? Maybe she should go date him. She looks like she could pass. And she could go try to date him. Maybe that's the problem. They're just jealous that they can't get a Meg or a Klay, honestly, at the end of the day.
You're so close to getting it. You're right there. How does he have a rotation of all these beautiful women? You're so close.
No.
You can almost touch it.
Mm-hmm.
You can just grab it. You're right there.
Either one of them will do.
It's almost like he's it. He's the guy. The prize.
Oh, I don't think Klay Thompson gets it.
Klay Thompson is the prize? I don't think I heard him say that.
Real parasocial around here about Megan Thee Stallion. I don't play about her.
I don't think you get it. Meg Thee Stallion doesn't fucking know you exist. You people that literally glorify celebrity relationships, y'all have low IQ. Y'all acting like Klay Thompson was dating y'all. Klay Thompson and Meg Thee Stallion walk right down the street and wouldn't know who the fuck y'all were. Talk about, oh, I don't play about Meg Thee Stallion. Are you part of her friend circle? Are you her close friend? Are you her mother? Are you her sister? Are you a family friend? Being way too obsessive and involved in a celebrity's life, I believe that's actually called a disorder. And if I think I'm lying, here it is, celebrity worship syndrome. And people who do have
celebrity worship syndrome, we be leering around here. Celebrity worship syndrome, CWS, y'all. Who knew? I agree.
have low IQ. Now look, nobody should be applauding or congratulating Klay Thompson for allegedly cheating on Meg Thee Stallion. Cheating is obviously vile, it's wrong, it's disgusting, it's a breach of trust and honesty. But the same woman coming on social media bashing Klay Thompson for cheating on Meg Thee Stallion was zip quiet when Meg Thee Stallion cheated on her previous partners. They ain't say nothing when she cheated on Party with Tory Lanez, and Party was there to support her throughout that whole Tory Lanez shooting foot incident, and that's how she repaid him, by cheating on him?
Oh yeah, that came out during the trial. Wasn't it a trial going on and it came out that happened about the baby, right? Or something, allegedly. Child, I don't know these people.
Ain't say jack shit when she was cheating left and right with different basketball players. Ain't come on here bashing Meg Thee Stallion for doing that. And you motherfuckers got the nerve to come on and make videos talk about how can Klay Thompson cheat on Meg Thee Stallion? Y'all were not in the relationship. Were you going home with Klay Thompson and Meg Thee Stallion in the house in Texas? No.
They were
you
there.
did not know it was a part of their private life in any way, shape, or form. You don't know if she cheated on him first and he cheated back. He just got caught. Now outsiders looking in, I
didn't even know she done all that stuff. Okay, I knew she had a reputation, but she cheated on Party next door. It wouldn't surprise me. The hypocrisy wouldn't surprise me, not even a little bit.
To figure out what 2 + 2 is. And this is why I never, ever glorify or idolize celebrity couples or relationships, because all that shit is fake. They will put a facade on social media, but you don't know what's happening behind closed doors. They just like us, but have a lot.
Not learning a thing from the Ashley Robinson Janae case at all.
Of money in their bank accounts. That's it. And this is why dating, relationships, and social media is the way that it is right now. Because you got bird brain bitches like her trying to come on here and defend somebody that doesn't even fucking know they exist. Y'all defending Meg Thee Stallion more than y'all with y'all own mothers. Like, bro, stop it. Get some help. Here's some advice. Focus on your own life. Focus on your own relationships. Don't worry about people who don't know you're alive, got to deal with their own life. And again, I'm telling y'all, karma is a real thing. Since Megan cheated on Party with Tory Lanez, this was Meg Thee Stallion's karma, getting somebody who cheated back on her. You do wrong to people who were good to you, you will get your karma back in the next person that you deal with. It probably take a week, a month, a year, but it's eventually gonna happen. That's why they say karma's a bitch, because when it happens, it's gonna fucking hurt and sting.
Ladies, I want to talk about this arrogance in us. I'll say us because I'm a woman. Where you think you can change a person's behavior. Like, men are smart enough to know, okay, she's a hoe. Like, that's just what she is. I'm not the guy that's just going to change it all.
Are y'all smart enough to know a hoe, Bueller? Are y'all smart enough to know a hoe, Bueller? I have chicken already. I'm gonna do quesadillas. I already made the chicken. But do y'all know when somebody's a hoe? That's what I was thinking, child. I was thinking it. You said it. Okay. Yeah, right. Okay. Okay.
It don't matter who the guy is. Even Chris Brown made a song saying these ain't.
Caveat. Generally speaking, she's right. The sip, there's always a sip though. There's always a sip that can, thinks, oh, I can save her. You know what I'm saying? Oh, her paws out my queen. There's always, the sip is always there.
Loyal. I want y'all to get, men have accepted it exactly the way it is, but you are fantasy world. He's not gonna do it to me. How could he do that to me? I'm me. I'm so special. Y'all think y'all got this grandiose sense of self. And so this Klay Thompson and Megan Thee Stallion thing, it was only inevitable. What did Shaq say? 6 months? I think Shaq gave it 3 months or 6 months. Like,
it's because women don't hold men accountable for their past.
After that thing happened with Tory Lanez and all that information dropped, do y'all not? First of all, a lot of people thought it was just a marketing type relationship, but y'all see this man, like, he Klay Thompson. And that's what I'm saying. Like, men come into scenarios with women, hey, sign this prenup, because I know how women can be. Like, men are very aware, unless they're green, unless dudes is green, and they ain't got no, like, experience. They'll always think, oh, she's just an angel. She'll be great for me. But guys look at track records most of the time. Y'all refuse to look at the Carfax. Klay Thompson, Megan Thee Stallion, he knew what he was getting with Megan Thee Stallion. Y'all can say whatever y'all want to say. I already know y'all ladies gonna try to look out for each other because y'all always do. Y'all reward bad behavior. Y'all reward bad behavior in yourselves. Y'all, not all, because I know there's gonna be some women, I don't be rocking with. Calm down. Y'all know what I'm saying. Y'all know what I'm saying. You can't be Sexy Red. You can't be Cardi B and then be expecting this fairy tale for a hood nigga to ride up on a white horse or in not a white horse, but a Cadillac on 22s or something and whisk you away into the sunset and get married. I rarely see you all just marrying thugs. These thugs is not marrying y'all. I rarely ever just see thug weddings. Like, it's not happening. And y'all just keep like, and I'm thankful as the good guy over here. Every day it take me every day it take everything out of me not to be mean to women because y'all like it. It just works. It just works. It just works.
Oh, well, that's what she's doing. Oh, well, at least she's admitting it. She's admitting it.
Y'all want the guy that everybody wants. And then y'all usually don't want him until it's too late. What would stop? I mean, like, I knew this wasn't going to work. They're not even from the same background. I just posted a video about divesting. Y'all be thinking y'all grew up in the hood, ain't had no culture, no etiquette classes, no lady classes, don't know, and y'all be wanting a CEO of a company. You're not even evenly yoked with that man. Y'all have got to start being more realistic. These guys.
That's called settling, and that is not allowed. I don't know who you are. I don't know where you came from. You're talking about settling. No settling.
Guys are always what they are, and they keep. But you know what? Y'all will do it for the 5 minutes of fame. Anything to not have to date down. Anything to make you feel like, well, that's what your level is. Your level is a person that can have as many people as they want. And somebody made a valid statement the other day about men get more money, get more options. Women get more money and get less options. And then they blame the men. It's just men are not attracted to that as much. That's all. It's just not. They're just not. Those women don't. Those women don't receive them the same way that the women who are doing less or what. It's just what it is.
When we're speaking about men with infinite amounts of options, the only thing that's going to keep that man faithful to one woman is himself. Some sort of a higher power, some sort of a moral compass that allows him to not care about the women that are throwing themselves constantly at him. And for the women on TikTok who glorify this type of man, this is what comes with it. Most men aren't strong-willed. I'm sorry to go ahead and tell you, most men aren't. Too many baddies. Klay said monogamy. Hey, when she brought up monogamy, that was basically Klay saying, hey, we can still be together. I just need more. Yeah. I don't know if you guys seen Academics' coverage on this. He obviously has some beef with Megan Thee Stallion. And he been loving this shit, man. Oh, man. He's been loving this shit.
So this fucking Scally posts up today. Like, this is the fucking news we needed to hear. Cheating, had me around your whole family playing house, got cold feet. Sure, we talk about some feature, huh? Holding you down through all your horrible mood swings and treatment towards me during your basketball season. Now you don't know if you can be monogamous? Bitch, I need a real break after this one. Bye, y'all. Listen, Meg, I'll see your ass at happy hour. Shots on me. Not those type of shots. We're just talking about that Don Julio, okay? That Hennessy. Don't worry about it, okay? Anyway, she came out saying this, and chat, we gonna break this down like a kilo of coke. You gotta read between the lines, y'all. Gang, she was pressuring this nigga to, like, probably take some extra steps, talking about he got cold feet. What do you mean cold feet? Nigga, you probably want that nigga to marry you or something. You think that nigga dumb? Fuck no. Anytime a no-ho starts playing house, the bitch only know how to make Don Julio Repo and a fucking Red Bull. That's the only thing she can make. She like a ghetto bartender. Give me 90-42 me, please. All of a sudden, this bitch is now Betty Crocker. Come on, bro. You know what she's trying to do? Nigga, she seen that contract. Nigga, you coming with 4 rings. Nigga, you coming with all this shit. Yo, it's time to trap a nigga. Man, let's get this nigga, man. So she put on her bet. Yo, man, she wasn't cooking for Tori like this. And Tori was smacking her and the friend. wiping both of them down. Yo, what's up? These women all want to find the Steph Curry, the Russell Wilson, these seemingly, perfect guys who are so successful, but they're cool with just being with one woman. You're not going to find that, man. It's like, should I have that conversation with Cardi? I'm like, Cardi, like, if y'all really care about monogamy, like, why don't you just get with a regular ass nigga? And I know she told me flat out, she said she ain't dating no broke ass nigga, or she not dating no broke ass nigga, period. Like, if you got all the money and you want to date another guy who has as much as you or more than you or just a big ass bag, like, yeah, they're probably going to cheat. I ain't hear Nikki get online one time saying nigga been cheating on her. I ain't never see her get online and be like, man, this nigga been fucking all these bitches. Nope. But all these chicks want a baller, a boss. You want to get the fucking NBA champion. Why are you going after somebody who is a guy who's made $300 million in his lifetime, a decorated NBA superstar? Why don't you just go find a guy who you would have most likely the odds of keeping him monogamous? Why would you go after Klay Thompson? He was known as not like just horrible, but like he was known as his player. He always had like 1 or 2 or 3 of them. Like he had a specific type and he had a bunch of those girls. Like this is all known. This is not like some secret shit I'm telling y'all. Also, I think they also think that because they're successful, like these niggas is looking at them like they're fumbling the bag. Like with all due respect, a nigga will cheat on Meg with a bitch with a fat butt and curly hair at McDonald's. Like nobody gives a fuck if you're a star. Usually people don't care about the women's success.
The worst part about these types of women, ultra successful, is
I agree that well, I feel like Klay knew what he was doing. Like y'all said, you know who you're dealing with and what they are. I would hope you do, right? So I don't know if it was a plan, or however you call it, for a setup or whatever. But it's not like it's not known who Meg was and how she acts and what she does and what she puts out there. As soon as I saw them, I'm like, well, I hope nobody think this gonna last forever. Like these people don't even seem to understand how relationship works. So maybe that's the reason why they can't get one. They don't understand them at all. Just because you get together. Like I think Dr. Tia Johnson had a video where it was titled, "I Am Allowed to Not Be With You." That was like one of his videos that he made. But of course, these women, I think we watched some of it, are like, oh, you can't leave me. I'm take you on up out of here, and fighting and carrying on, acting like fucking brats, right? Like they didn't have the sense that God gave them, and just acted stupid because they think that they get to make the decision on whether a man will stay or not. Like y'all just continue to want to just make shit difficult, in my opinion. But that's just me, child. There's more, not on P. Shout out to P's World. We gonna pick up where we left off from earlier. There's more TikToks. Again, I did not realize this was going to turn into a thing, child. Another dissertation. Why beautiful women get cheated on the most.
No body tea enough, no face pretty enough, no coochie tight enough to keep an insecure man. When you are an attractive woman, I'm not even talking about model status. I'm talking about like 6.5 plus. You add social currency to the man that you are with. When you are a drop dead gorgeous woman, we're not even including your talents. We're not even including your ambitions. The social currency you add to a man is almost disgusting. And it takes an extremely secure man to feel like he's even deserving of a woman like that. So if you are intertwined with someone who is insecure, oh baby, buckle up, because this is the feed.
How come they didn't have all this discernment when they were together? How come they didn't have all this discernment when they were saying, yeah, sis, go, sis. Yeah, sis, go, sis. A little weird, don't y'all think?
Back loop that keeps beautiful women getting cheated on. So you get with a beautiful woman, right? She increases your social currency, which validates you. But now you're in a position where you can get more external validation because there are going to be women who are in competition with your woman who just want to be associated with your woman, feel like they got a one-up on your woman. So now your area of opportunity for more validation is even more increased. And because you're insecure, you're going to constantly seek that out to try to feel something within you that cannot be filled. Cheating on your partner says everything about the person who is cheating, nothing about the person who is being cheated on. And as somebody who has been cheated on, this was extremely hard for me to accept because
Did they say that when Meg allegedly cheated on, I think it's a partisan, right? Or whoever, the baby, whoever. Did they say all of it? Did they do all these dissertations then? Or did they forget all this? I'm going to go out on a limb and say that they weren't worried about none of this. Allegedly.
What it does is it releases your control of the situation. When you want to be in control of the situation and the narrative, which many of us do as a defense mechanism, we tell ourselves, if I was prettier, if I was thinner, if I was thicker, if I cooked more, if I had better clothes, like, then maybe they would. No, babe, no, bring it back. Because a lot of times it's not that you're not enough, it's that you're too much, and your vibrance outshines a person that you're with, and when they are insecure, they cannot handle that. And the thing is, I think some women try to combat this by not taking up space, by letting, that their man take the lead, get all of the shine, get all the credit. But the thing is, if it's an insecure man, it's never going to be enough. It's never going to be enough. There is no body tea enough, no face pretty enough, no coochie tight enough to keep an insecure man, because he will constantly.
Where you started, all right.
Yes, the rumors are true. Megan and I'm tripping. That pussy ain't worth all this.
And I'm not gonna lie, I literally called it when they first started dating. I said this is not gonna end well, because it be the little shy, innocent looking ones that be the worst. That be on demon time the most. Like, okay, so Megan Thee Stallion and Klay have officially broken up. And mind you, Klay hasn't spoken out and said nothing, but y'all know Meg ate his ass up. She went on Instagram and said, or I should say confirmed, all of the reasons as to why they broke up. I do gotta say I'm pretty shocked. Cheating, had me around your whole family playing house, then you got cold feet because if I'm not mistaken, they were engaged. Holding you down through all your horrible mood swings and treatment towards me during your basketball season. Now you don't know if you can be monogamous. I need a real break after this one. Bye, y'all. And I'm not gonna lie, although I knew or felt like it wouldn't last just because I feel like their dynamic is totally different, I'd be lying if I said I kind of thought, I had a little bit of hopes that they would actually make it, especially after seeing them make it to the stage of them getting engaged. Like, if anything, I thought, okay, maybe she's the rowdy to his peace. Like, you know what I mean? Maybe they balance each other out, yin and yang. And I definitely would be lying if I said that all the shit that she said about Klay didn't really shock me. Like, I did fall for the sweet, innocent, shy, low-key, whole facade. Klay cheating? I mean, it's a man at the end of the day. I guess I can't really. Having horrible mood swings and not knowing if he wants to be monogamous, wanting an open relationship, he just don't strike me as a type. But like I said, them be the ones. It's really sad though, because you could tell Meg was really in love. Like, she was really holding him down. She was making songs, all the whole nine. Like, she was really ready to lock into wife life. And he ruined it, as men normally can do. I can guarantee y'all not gonna catch her pop back out for a while. And
who thinks that you're not going to see Meg pop back out for a while? She should have defined a while. We should have been able to ask her, girl, what's a while? Because the odds are, allegedly, the odds are, is that she is going to pop out here pretty soon with someone to show that she don't care. Think I'm lying? 60 days. 60 days. If not, then I'm wrong. But I know it took Tia a long time. Shout out to Tia and her fake relationship. But, Meg can quickly get somebody. Her and Tia are two different people. So she definitely can get somebody. But I give it 60 days. And then we'll see. Because that's what I think. That's what they do. Anyway.
So Meg Thee Stallion and Klay Thompson broke up. Apparently, Meg put out a statement. People are saying that Klay Thompson was cheating on Meg Thee Stallion. She found out. She cut him off with the quickness. That is a part of being in a relationship. Sometimes there will be infidelity and you have to do what you have to do, whether you find out and you choose to stay or you find out and you move on with your life. I don't really understand the celebration from a lot of people that I'm seeing online about Meg getting cheated on. Like, as far as what's been seen and said.
Who's celebrating? Nobody cares except for these women. So now we got to watch it because they looking crazy. Who's celebrating? Anybody? Bueller. Damn, Nicole said 3 days. I'm giving a little bit of benefit of the doubt since she came out here and said she need to be by herself. Bye. Allegedly.
So I have a lot of thoughts.
And I just need y'all to follow me through the multiple thoughts. Number one, I feel like it's super disingenuous to see these multiple takes of people trying to bash people that are expressing their disappointment with Klay Thompson being a cheater. Oh, y'all are too parasocial. Well, a lot of people are parasocial about somebody. It may not be everybody, but they are about somebody. Even if it's not a parasocial relationship, a lot of people who have been cheated on, they know how devastating it is. They know how heartbreaking it is. They know that it is gut-wrenching. And they also can relate to the feeling of being embarrassed, because we're not going to act like Klay did not leave Megan home and waste her time, and we're not going to act like she.
When are people going to learn that cheating has nothing to do with how attractive a woman is? With the revelation of Klay Thompson's infidelity towards Meg, I keep seeing the same comment. How could he cheat on her? And that question tells me people still don't understand cheating, because you're tying the man's behavior to a woman's appearance, as if being beautiful, successful, or desirable somehow makes you immune to a man with no discipline. A man cheating is not about the woman. It's about the man and their lack of integrity. We saw this same reaction when the likes of Beyonce and Nia Long were found to have experienced infidelity as well. People immediately jump to, if it can happen to a woman like her, what hope is there for the rest of us? Assuming that a woman's beauty, success, or how good she is what determines whether a man will cheat. The misconception. In fact, some men will cheat on their beautiful, high-value woman just to bring them down a few pegs, humble them, if you will. And that's driven by the insecurity that lives inside of that man. You can't out-beautiful, out-dress, or even out-cook a man's lack of integrity and moral deficiency. I think Meg is taking this hard because she likely thought he was different. Saw comments saying they were shocked a square like Klay would cheat on her. Square or not, that man is a top athlete worth $140 million, with women throwing themselves at him. If he doesn't make a conscious effort to exercise restraint and honor his commitment, he's gonna cheat too. I don't believe that all men cheat, but the ones that do have something in common, and it isn't their partner's appearance. Their lack of respect and self-control. That's it, and that's all. When are people gonna...
I don't know if can you read this? It says Klay Thompson made a statement saying that Thee Stallion wanted him to be giving her $700,000 a month just because he's in the NBA. Says she needed it for her monthly upkeep. Ever since she asked me for that, the relationship never was the same. Child, I don't believe that. Child, they just be saying shit. Anyway.
Now, Megan Thee Stallion and Klay Thompson have apparently called it quits due to some infidelity.
Did y'all think Meg Thee Stallion and Klay Thompson were going to get married and live happily ever after?
Yes, they did.
Why is this all over my feed? I can't believe they broke up. If when they got together, you had to place a bet on your life, yes or no, are they going to stay together forever? And your life depended on it. Everybody's hitting no. That's because deep down inside, what the fuck are we talking? Klay Thompson and Meg Thee Stallion. That was never going to work out. Why are y'all like, and then they tell me, well, he cheated. No, okay. Basketball player, famous one, made crazy bread his whole life, was never married. What, you thought he was twiddling his thumbs and all his time? You ain't think he was indulging in the ladies? He was probably not married on purpose. I'm saying, then Meg Thee Stallion ain't never got along with a nigga ever. And the nigga on earth, Meg Thee Stallion has ever got along with long term. So Klay Thompson, Mr. been throwing in a circle his whole life. Meg the fucking Stallion. I don't even know if she can have a successful relationship. Anyway, yeah, this ain't crazy. Y'all stop talking about this like it's the craziest thing we've seen all week. The sky is blue ass conversation. What did y'all think, Meg Thee Stallion?
Who's her longest relationship? That's a good question. Anybody know? Who is Meg? Is this her longest relationship? Is this her longest relationship, I guess?
Said she's taking a break after this relationship with Klay Thompson.
Oh, this lady get on my...
I find the Megan Thee Stallion and Klay Thompson.
This psychic hit the nail on the head about Meg and Klay. Is this?
Now they listening to psychics, child.
Look, I'm the pro knocker, post snatcher, the show.
No, that ain't real.
Tell y'all about these fucking athletes. I've been trying to tell y'all about these fucking athletes. These niggas can't be trusted. Liking athletes is an epidemic that I hope my sisters get cured from. The bags aren't worth it. The trips aren't worth it. Not enough money in the world is worth it. He could have stayed loyal to Megan Thee Stallion. Like, please. And I've been trying to tell y'all about these fucking athletes.
All right, girl, that's enough. These people crazy. These people crazy. Jackson says, I follow Clay's old team. Clay has always cheated. He's just notoriously private life private. I think that's what killed it. We've never seen him be this public with a relationship. Should have kept to what he was doing. Now all his business is out here. I'm gonna still say allegedly, because one, nothing's been proven. Just because Meg said it, don't make it true. Two, I don't care. I really don't care. However, enough of the biatches do, and enough people do, just to either cut for Clay or cut for Meg. I'll just end it because I've had enough. It's almost 2 hours. Plus earlier today with the Ray. I'll just end it with her bringing this out to the internet is not a good look. Because they could have reconciled. I don't think they can now. I'm sure they could have reconciled. But you know how these biatches are. It's just straight, no ifs, ands, or buts when it's them. But when it's y'all, you got to compromise. You know what I mean? So if he was thinking like maybe they could repair it, he could come back and they could kick it for a little while longer, that's over. After all this, that's over. They ain't gonna happen, Captain. And she didn't need to bring it to the internet. She didn't need to let anybody know anything. Like I said, if they stopped seeing each other, people would have eventually seen, understood, known, and there was no need for all this. Now you got these people wilding out like wildebeest, right? And so it's going to start to affect them. And we're here for it. Like, we here for it. But this is definitely weird, crazy behavior. We are living in the daggone Truman Show, and it ain't getting no better, y'all. It's only getting worse. But we shall talk about it. We'll see if anything develops for tomorrow. Tomorrow is Tuesday. We'll see what happens on Tuesday. I don't even know, y'all. Let's see if I have more, but I just don't feel like doing it right now. So maybe that's what we'll do tomorrow. All right, we'll see. I might be able to do a 6:30 show because I'll be home by 6 a.m. So we'll see. Anyway, shout out to all of y'all. I appreciate you yet again, especially if you came back. Make sure you hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you are new. Share the daggone video. Make sure you comment. Shout out to everyone that donated. Shout out to the mods. I appreciate y'all. I'll see you all in the next one.